Virgo, hello and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a weekly reading from the 11th through to the 18th of April. Pretty much the last week of Aries, and we've got that change that appears to be barreling down the line to us at the moment, which we did do a video, and it seems to be a collective change. So we've done a video on how that's going to affect the human race and the world around us, which will be linked in the description below. If you don't know much about the Astroflower, there's loads of links in the description below. Go down there, knock yourself out with your elements and Instagram and stuff like that. In the meantime, this is your Astroflower. This is the relationships and your emotional side of life. This is your physical or your jobs and your projects and your business, your acquisition side of life. This is the energy that's flowing through you at the moment. And this is the sort of energy that's making the connections with the world around you. So let's see how this is how the universe is trying to influence you at the moment. This is your karmic path. Seems to be coming on at the moment. This is how your guides are trying to influence your karmic path. This is how your guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. And wow, look at that. I'm going to turn that up the right way. Look at that, Virgo. This is absolutely... Are you really determined now or what? Are you going to have this week you seem to be really determined. Last week you had a really good card. You had that card there. That was down here. This card here was down here. There's a lot going on that's connecting a lot of dots for you at the moment. And it seems to have given you it's a power reading, Virgo, this week. A real power reading. You seem to be taking control of everything, and it's really, really strong this coming week for you. Realizations within you, and you're not going to take any more bullcrap from anyone, by the looks of things. So this is your spiritual or relationship side. This is your physical side. Let's try on the physical side, because this is the card that seems to be causing a little bit the fly in the ointment at the moment. It's not necessarily a bad card. It's basically the universe is sort of saying to you, okay, life will not at the beginning. It's more of a warning than anything else. So life at the beginning, once you make that transition, it doesn't mean that the rest of the world is going to change instantaneously. It takes time. But the most important thing is that you make that change within yourself. If you make that change within yourself, all of a sudden, going forward, the world will change around you. That will change the people that you associate with. You have friends and family, the people that you connect with, the people that you talk with. It will change the way in which you work, in your projects, in your jobs, or in your business and stuff like that. So the universe here is more sort of saying, don't be stuck within the way in which you do things. Shake it up a bit. Do things a little bit differently. Try different things. Offer yourself up to the world around you at the moment. So it's putting yourself out there. You know what you want, so go get it. That's the sort of attitude you've got to have this week within the material world, within your job, within your business or your projects and stuff like that. Your guides are giving you very clear messages this week on your karmic path of how you should offer your emotions or your input into a situation. Be frank with the people around you that you want to do something within the physical world, within your jobs or your business. If you want to do something, I would go ahead and start communicating that with people, showing people that you want to do certain things in your life. And I think it'd be really good if you just sort of saying, I want this. If you do say like that, I think you're actually going to be attracting a lot of attention in your direction, which will make your life a lot easier and a lot better. Because although you want to help everybody, this is probably the best way in which you can help other people, by being totally almost dictatorial with yourself and sort of saying, I want it like this. And it's, you know, you want to see things differently. You want to have life to have a different skew of what it's been offering you in the past and what you want in the future. It's seeing things or doing things in a different way. You know that you can do that now within you, and it's actually trying to apply that difference within the outside world. And it is going to create some realizations and some real revelations for you at the moment. Within that conversation with you, you'll notice a lot more things. And being just on the surface, this is it, sort of like bring that sword down, saying, no, this is acceptable and this is not acceptable. And it's being totally clear about what you or how you think you should be treated or what you think you should be doing physically in this world that's going to push you on and really set you up in the coming future. And I would do that now, because if you're going to do that, let's say in June or July, you start moving into autumn, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's better to do it now in April and in May, right up through to middle of June, I would guess, for you to put these sort of attitudes or these situations in place so it can roll over your autumn period of July and August and then into your birthday, so then you can then start your new year with real emphasis and clarity and goal definition within your life. On the material, on the spiritual side of life, on the relationship side, you know, the universe here is trying to sort of offer you that passion, or trying to give you various different activities within your life, within relationships around you, and very passionate, every single one of them. So it could be an activity such as a sport, so you could be passionate about that sport, but at the same time, it may offer you another activity, which could be sort of walking out with family members, and you're very passionate about those people that you're with, you know, and whatever you seem to do, it seems to be chopping and changing, very varied this week. That's what they seem to be offering you, but very constant, and having a constant passion for everything that is around you. The Ace of Swords, which is in your karmic path, is about having that clear thoughts and that clear vision of where you're going. And when you get those clear visions of where you're going, that's when you can be victorious within the relationships around you. If there's not a give and take within a relationship, then someone's going to be a loser, and you don't need to be in that position anymore, Virgo. Where there is a touch of that. And I think this is your guides more warning you again, like the universe on the other side. They're sort of saying it's okay to be outside the loop of things, to not know what's going on between people or what people are doing. You know, if you say, like, got friends or family and you haven't spoken to them for a bit, you know, you don't know what's going on, that's absolutely fine. Let them come to you in a way. I think that's more of a case of that, because you've got those inner moments, which is with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, but also with the Hermit. And the Hermit is now sort of saying to you, how do you want to express that understanding of what you want of what you learn in regards to your spirit, to your emotions, to your relationships? How do you want to express that in the world around you? And that's going to force you as well to sort of look at life differently. But it's definitely a case of you shining your light on the world around you according to your experiences, your knowledge, or your understanding of how you've lived life. That Justice card, whatever you do, just be clear and just be just. Let that sword fall, and what is on one side is on one side, and what is on the other is on the other. And follow your path through. So be just with yourself. Don't flog yourself. Don't flog other people, but just be just with yourself. So you're giving the time that you actually need. Yeah. And you're also just being able to say no to things, which is a really good thing. Yeah. Okay. But, you know, this week here seems to be a case of it's made a lot of clarity within you and a determination. There's a lot of determination going on You know, there's been a lot of energies to do with the air, which does flow through your center as well. So it's very mental at the moment, incredibly mental energy with you at the moment, which is really good. It's giving you a lot of clarity in this. It would be really nice if you subscribed to this channel. It would help us out. It would show also your appreciation. We're trying to share this and get involved in the community over on Instagram as well. So do go over there as well and see what's going on there. You're going to need to click that bell so you get notifications for future videos. And also check out our sister channel, Cymatic TV. In the meantime, Virgo, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.